These may look like the ingredients to a redneck backwoods pole dancing party, but they're not. They're actually the ingredients to build your own rub line. What's that? You're thinking the whitetails do enough rubbing? Well, sure they do. But maybe you want to put a whitetail in the exact location, like under a tree stand or out in a field so you can get a clear shot. Or maybe you want to attract them right down a lane like this one here, and you can put a series of rubs in. All of these, well, you can do it with just a little bit of manual labor or even some tractor help. Now, how do you get started? Well, first you should just understand the simple facts about rub lines and rubs in general. Why do deer rub? Well, they use rubs kind of as a sparring partner, and it helps strengthen their neck muscles, releases some of that aggression. But they also use them as signposts through the woods, visual cues. And lastly, they use them to deposit scent from their preorbital glands and their forehead glands. They leave that in the woods. So rubs, they serve a variety of purposes. Now, what should you use to build a rub line? Well, right here, you can use posts. But if you have a private property or one where you can get permission to cut some trees, you can actually use the natural trees that are found there, especially if the area is overgrown and could use a little bit of forestry help. What trees should you use? Well, studies show that soft trees are a big hit with deer. I think they really like to gouge them. But even more importantly are trees that have an aromatic scent. Now, Dr. Grant Woods did a study in South Carolina, and he found that sassafras, magnolia, and eastern red cedars were high on the list. But guess what? They only comprised 4% of the overall timber in the area. So why were they chosen? They smelled good. So what's an easy option for you if you can't find a good smelling tree in your neighborhood? Well, cedar posts are. This is a post right here, and you can see that the deer already rubbed on it. And I just pulled it out of the ground. It wasn't in use. I've got some new posts. I'm going to use some more. And if you don't believe me, I found this on the way in. This is a fence post that the deer literally rubbed into. Now, deer, they like that cedar smell. They apparently also like treated posts to smell on them, and the creosote in like utility poles and stuff, because you see that all the time where they're rubbing. So these are all great options. Now, how do you do it? Well, it's just sweat equity. I've got a hand auger here. We've had a lot of rain lately, so I'm going to be able to dig my holes by hand. But if you have a tractor or a buddy who has a tractor and maybe has a tractor-driven auger, that is a great option. And well, you won't have, arms like I do, but you'll get it done quick and easy. Now, like I said, you can put in one single post right under your tree stand, or you can put a series in leading right up to the spot of your location. Whatever you do though, don't throw one of those backwoods pole dancing parties. Yeah, it's just not cool. But have fun building a rub line this summer for your fall success.